Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great week. Today I want to revisit Lionel's outfit number 2235W. It's a 4-car freight set that Lionel cataloged in 1955, and it is headed by the 2338 Milwaukee Rd GP7. So I'll point out a couple of errors I made in my previous video on this set, so that's why I'm redoing this one. And without further ado, let's go ahead. So here's our Milwaukee Rd. This is the common variation with the black cab. There is a scarce variation where the orange stripe goes all the way around the cab, and that would be a much harder engine to find. So Milwaukee Rd was introduced by Lionel in 1955, and here's where I made one of my errors in my previous video. So what we have here is the 6436-25 Lehigh Valley quad hopper in maroon. In my previous video, I'd used the other hopper car by mistake and wanted to make that correction here. So as you can see, the quad hopper is much larger and a little more stout looking than the previous version that you see in the back. So that's the quad hopper. Next up is the 6362-55 truck car in orange, and that was only in the Milwaukee Rd set. I'll talk about the two different sets that are kind of shared in the catalog. And then next up is the 6560 crane car with a red cab. And then at the tail end, we've got the 6419 work caboose. All right, for contrast and sets, I'll show you the catalog in a second here. We've got the 682 turbine with the depressed flat car with reels, and that was my other mistake. I included that with the Milwaukee Rd set in my last video. That was not part of this set, and I'll show you why I was a little confused on that in a second. And then here is the operating barrel car that Lionel included with the turbine set. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this 1955 catalog. It has a 2-page spread of showing two different engines and the different rolling stock that would have come with the set. So for 1955, Lionel did something a little different. They did give you the price of each of the engines, but what they did not do was list out the catalog set numbers, and they did not tell you which cars came in which sets. So they basically asked you to go see your dealer for the sets and for the pricing on those sets. So you can see the Milwaukee Rd here, and as you can see in the photo, you can see that it's a red or the orange band all the way around. So that's the uncommon version. Most of these came with the black cab. And then that was $25 for the Milwaukee Rd. And then for $12.50 up charge, you could get the turbine, and this is the 682, and would be the last year that Lionel would catalog the turbine in the post-war period. And it shows it as $37.50. And then if you look at the top of the catalog, and I'll try to come in a little closer, it's kind of a winter scene, but they show the depressed center flat car with the reels. They show the quad hopper in gray when they actually came as maroon. Next is the barrel car. It's an operating barrel car, and they either came in yellow or gray normally with the sets, and I'll show you my confusion with the Doyles reference in a moment. Next up is the flat car with the trucks, or the truck car. Got the crane car, and we have the 6419 work caboose. So Lionel didn't tell you what came in the set, so I'm going to do that right now. So with the Milwaukee Rd, you got a quad hopper, you got the truck car, got the crane along with the caboose. And with the turbine, you got the depressed center flat car with the reels. Both sets came with the quad hopper in maroon. So the operating barrel car was only with the turbine. The turbine did not come with the truck car, but the turbine did come with the crane And supposedly, according to Doyle's reference, that crane cab was an orangish red as opposed to the red with this set with the Milwaukee Rd. And then we've got the shared work caboose. So there's the 1955 catalog. Doesn't tell you the sets. It doesn't tell you the set costs. But the Milwaukee Rd came as a 4-car freight set, and it sold for $39.95 as far as the list price. And if you got the turbine with the extra car, which is the operating barrel car, it was a 5-car freight set, and that went for $65. So that was a considerable price increase from $39.95. Well, let's say $40 to $65. So that's a $25 difference to get the extra operating car and to have the heavier steam engine. So there's the catalog for 1955. That's what it looks like. And then the Doyle's reference and why I was a little confused with what came in the set last time. So as you can see in the Doyle's catalog for this Milwaukee Rd outfit, they show the depressed center real car in the set, but in their description, it's a 4-piece freight car set and is not listed in the description. And as others have pointed out, that real car did not come with a Milwaukee Rd set. So that was part of my confusion there. And then with the 682, it does have the real car. So the other confusing thing with the Doyle's reference is that it shows in the picture a yellow operating barrel car. And then reading the description, it tells you that it came with a gray operating barrel car. So that left a little confusion for me there. So I'm not certain with that turbine set which actually came with it. All right, so that's the 4-piece set. Let's go ahead and put this thing in operation for you. There's the horn. GP7s are smooth running engines. This one's got just a little bit of E in it buzzing to it, but not bad. Smooth runner. Again, just wanted to redo this video for you so that I can make the corrections that this set did come with the quad hopper, and that it did not come with the depressed center flat car with reels. So hope you enjoyed the video, and hope everyone has a great week. Have a good one.